Cheevo, guys.
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys.
back here again with another video. Today, I got some Iron Man VR gameplay for you guys. We're going to be playing the first 20 minutes of the game. Now, I'm actually a huge Iron Man fan, guys. So much that when I got into the loading screen, I had to do a celebration dance. As a big Xbox fan, I gotta say, I'm pretty jealous that we don't have VR, especially because we're missing out on experiences like this. I mean, this is an Iron Man game that we do not have on Xbox. Ultimately, this makes it two Marvel games that are exclusive to the PlayStation 4, Spider-Man and Iron Man. I mean, we gotta get one of the Avengers to get their own game on Xbox, guys. Even the Nintendo Switch has their own Marvel exclusive game, that being Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and dive into the Iron Man suit and see what this game is about. If you guys aren't aware, this game was released today on the PlayStation VR. It is exclusive to the PlayStation, so this VR game is not available on PC. The game is $39.99. It offers a platinum trophy, and they say the game is about 8 to 10 hours long. So as you can see, this VR game requires both move controls. So if you don't have move controllers, you're not going to be able to play the game because you have to use your move controllers as your hands and your boosters. The only reason I mention this is because about only half of the PlayStation VR games require the move controllers. A lot of them just let you play with the regular PlayStation DualShock while you have the headset on. However, Iron Man does require the move controllers. I must admit, the controls were pretty easy to pick up, or maybe I was just Iron Man in another lifetime or something. But yeah, I mean, these controls are pretty easy. You have to use your hand as the boosters. I should probably stop talking. Watch, I'm gonna run into something while I'm saying I'm good at this. I'm gonna end up running into a bunch of stuff. Watch. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty straightforward, guys. Your hands are your boosters, so depending on where you have your hands facing, that's where, you know, it's going to push you. Now, you activate both of these boosters by using the triggers on each of the move controllers. You can also shoot with your move controllers or your hands by pressing the main button. Yo, this feels so legit, guys. It really makes you feel like you're Iron Man. I mean, if you have both of the headphones plugged in to your ears and it's turned up all the way, and you know, you don't have any light leaking into your headset, it really immerses you into the game and makes you feel like you're Iron Man. This is a pretty sweet experience. Diving into this, really my only concern was that maybe I was gonna get motion sickness or dizziness after playing this game, just because, I mean, personally, I've never got motion sickness off of playing VR, but I've let some of my friends try, and they got super motion sick. So I've seen it happen to people, and I'm just waiting for the time it's gonna happen to me, maybe on the wrong game. And I don't know, I feel like Iron Man is meant for motion sickness. Like, the dude is flying around on a jetpack, swirling around. You know, that would give me motion sickness if I was in the Iron Man suit. So I'm gonna let you guys know if I end up feeling motion sick at all while playing this demo. But so far, I gotta admit, I don't feel sick at all yet. So I think we're gonna be good, guys. I think we're in the clear. So right now, we're just flying target to target. Oh snap, it looks like your guns overheat. I'm not too sure what they're called exactly. Let's just call them blasters. Oh yeah, got all the targets. Victory dance, victory dance. Gotta boost myself real quick before I drop my Iron Man suit in the water. I don't want to waste all of my millions and millions. Alright, so let's see. I gotta fly up to this. Super sensitive, guys. Alright, it says hands by your sides, palms back. It already taught me how to boost forward. Oh, okay. So it's actually a boost. So you have to double tap both triggers to boost yourself, and you can boost even faster. Oh man, flying through these checkpoints is giving me mad nightmares of this game called Last Escape. I got all the achievements on that game on Xbox. You have to fly through all of these checkpoints. This is giving me mad PTSD from playing that game, man. Alright, so maybe I'm not as good as flying as I said, because I'm starting to crash into a lot of things. But also, guys, I don't have the biggest space right here. I have a pretty small room where I have my video game system set up in, and I barely have enough room to be able to stand in the center where my PlayStation VR camera wants me to be. So literally barely just enough room to be able to play this. But even in a small area, I'm still able to play. That actually may be a question that some of you guys have. Some of these VR games, you need more space than others. You know, like I tried playing that Batman game in my PlayStation VR, and I didn't have enough room in my room to be able to play that game. So there are some games where, you know, you need a couple feet of space to be able to play that PlayStation VR game. But just know that you actually don't need an incredible amount of space to be able to play Iron Man VR. Alright, so let's see here. I can hold X to punch. That's pretty sweet. It's like a power punch. It also boosts me forward. I wonder if you can combo those up when you have a bunch of enemies in the sky. You know, kind of just like boost from enemy to enemy. Just punch, 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 punch. You know, like kind of how like you combo in some games, like Devil May Cry or something like that. You're flying from one enemy to the next. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh man, I tried shooting in that. That was totally a punch icon. Hold up, back it up. Let's see. Hold X. Alright, you can actually do that from a pretty far distance. The other thing is like, so you can choose to be, you know, turning around 360. This is a 360 VR game. However, you can fast turn 90 degrees by pressing some of the buttons on the move remote. And then you can hold them to turn around 360. So I'm personally, you know, not running around in circles in my room. I'm using the fast turn options. Maybe I would, you know, start feeling dizzy and motion sick if I was, you know, turning around in circles here in my room. But I'm choosing not to do that. I'm using the quick turn options. Well, that's not how you go through that last target. That's a punch one. I've done that a couple times. Alright, so 14 out of 14. That should wrap up the tutorial. Check that out. I did it in 2 minutes and 22 seconds. We'll go ahead and finish that up, and we'll dive into our first mission. So far, just based off of the tutorial, the game is pretty good. Like I said, it really does a good job of making you feel like Iron Man. I've actually had a lot of fun just playing the tutorial, so I'm really excited to dive into the first mission. Let's go ahead and check it out. Just gotta pull up to the crib real quick. Let's see here. Alright, loading screen. I want to say that the first mission in this game is the plane mission. Let's see. Years later. What's going on? Alright. Yep, we are on the private jet. So, just so you guys know, while you're watching this, I'm controlling the camera with my head. I have a VR headset on right now, so everything that you see in the game, it's controlled by my head and my hands. So I'm moving my hands around right now, and I'm trying to unlock this suitcase. Alright. See? Oh yeah, victory dance, victory dance. That's me. That's me. That's not the game doing the victory dance. That's all Cheevo guides dance moves right there. See? I'm a nice guy. I'm even waving hi to her. Okay, I'll be respectful and let her talk for a sec.
I believe she's putting out a fire.
Did I start it?
She's been on the phone with the press all morning. Something about your surprise announcement caused quite a stir. Or don't you watch the news?
Tony Stark, no stranger to stunning revelations, shocked the business world today when he named Pepper Potts the new CEO of Stark Industries. During a press conference, Mr. Stark admitted he had not informed Ms. Potts of his decision prior to the announcement.
Perhaps you jumped the gun, sir.
It's the opportunity of a lifetime. She's gonna thank me.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm your assistant, Tony. You need to warn me before you do stuff like this.
You're not my assistant. You're the CEO of Stark Industries. Or don't you watch the news?
I'm gonna
Pepper, I'm not always right. I mean, I'm usually right.
Tony!
But here's the thing. I wasn't put on Earth to sit behind a desk, and you weren't put here to handle my unpaid parking tickets.
I was gonna ask if there are any more of them.
There are glove boxes full of them. That's not the point. The company turned a corner years ago. We're a force for good in this world, and I want you to get that message out there.
Don't people always try to shoot the messenger?
Friday, who taught you how to fly?
You did, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not in control right now. Someone has taken us over. Remotely.
Out there! It's a Stark drone! A combat drone?
We don't make combat drones anymore.
The drone is encasing itself in some sort of hard-like shield.
Hello, Stark.
Do I know you?
I'm just a ghost from your past.
Tony, look!
Incoming!
Time to die.
Tony! Tony!
Friday, your airline just lost my luggage.
Then file a complaint when we land!
Override my safety belt. Pepper,
I know! Just come back in one piece!
Alright guys, it's up to me, Cheevo Iron Man, to save our bae, Pepper. Let's see what's up. About to jump out of this plane, see what I can do about this situation. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be pretty cool, guys. I feel like this was part of one of the movies. This like airplane scene. If you guys know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments below. It might have been one of the Iron Man movies, actually. Oh, snap. So I'm skydiving without my suit right now. I think it fell out of the plane. And my suit is coming back to save me in the sky. Oh, snap. I got my blasters right in time. It appears that there is debris coming at me, so I gotta make sure to shoot that. And there we go. That would be some enemies. So I'm gonna have to shoot down those ships as well. Can I turn around yet? Okay, there we go. I got my mask on now. They about to see what's up, guys. They probably think they did their research on Iron Man and stuff, but little do they know, they ain't never seen Iron Cheevo. Alright, let's get it. I'm in the suit now. Gotta use the blasters. Think gotta face them back. So I'm pretty much like in a Superman position. If you guys can see me in my room right now, you guys would be laughing so hard. So I have to point my hands backwards like I'm flying. Like, have you guys ever seen how they do the Naruto run? That's basically the position I'm in right now to be able to fly forward in this game. You gotta do the Naruto run stance to fly forward in Iron Man. It's pretty hilarious. But hey, you know, they did that for a reason. That's because that's what Iron Man does. He boosts with the blasters on his hands and on his feet. And ultimately, he has to position his hands in a way where the boosters are making him fly forward. So the game does a really, really good job, guys, of making you feel like Iron Man and giving you the full-on Iron Man experience. Man, this is sweet. I'm putting out this fire. Look at that. Who would have known he has water in his suit? Where does he put this water at? Or maybe it was just fire detergent, like the stuff that's inside a fire extinguisher. But even then, you know, where does he put that in his suit? Maybe I'm just asking myself too many questions. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to fly into that hole, into the plane. Okay, so she's saying that there's more enemies arriving. So I guess I'm just gonna wait. I don't know if I can repair that quite yet. Alright, enemies are here. How in the heck do I dodge? I'm over here trying to move my head left and right, trying to dodge these projectiles, and that does not work. I think I have to blast either like left, right, up, or down. So, okay, this is a little confusing. Just so you guys like have an idea of what I'm doing, I'm pressing the move button, the main button, with my thumb to shoot, and then I'm using my pointer finger to use the triggers as the boosters. So again, does a really good job of making you feel like Iron Man. The only thing I'm trying to figure out right now is, where is my life meter? How do I know how much life I have left? If I'm about to die, does it turn red or something like that? I guess we will have to find out. But they ain't even gonna get me to that scenario, guys. They ain't gonna get my life that low. I'm Iron Cheevo. This ain't no ordinary Iron Man. Iron Cheevo, bro. Let's do it. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yo, the controls are so dope in this game. Man, I wonder what exclusive game we could get from Marvel on Xbox. For those that don't know, we used to have an exclusive Marvel game back in the day. We had the Punisher game on Xbox, and that game was so badass, man. That game was awesome. That's actually one of my favorite original Xbox games, is the Punisher game. That game is pretty savage. They should remaster that game or do a new Punisher game exclusive to Xbox. If you're a Sony fan watching this, maybe this is the first time you watched one of my videos. Obviously, you know, this gameplay is from an Xbox fan perspective. So that's why I'm saying, you know, I hope we get an exclusive game to Xbox, yada yada yada. It's because I'm an avid Xbox fan, but ultimately I'm a huge video game fan in general, and so that's why I'm here checking out Iron Man VR, because the only games I usually play on PlayStation are the exclusives. Well, the exclusives and the VR games, being that Xbox doesn't have VR, at least not yet. I'm really hoping that next gen Xbox eventually jumps on board, because there are a lot of great video game experiences, especially now as time moves forward. Just so you know, I mean, experiences like Half-Life Alyx just got rated a 10 out of 10 from IGN. That's the first VR game to get a perfect rating, and we all gotta respect that. I mean, that's definitely moving VR forward. The fact that a VR game can get a perfect rating, a 10 out of 10 from IGN. I mean, we all know, you know, if it's a Half-Life game, they're gonna review it a 10 out of 10, regardless, just because of the anticipation with Half-Life. But the game is supposed to actually be good. Hopefully, eventually, it will come to PlayStation VR. That way we can play the experience, but also we can work on getting that Platinum trophy. So let's see here, guys. I think I cleared out all of the enemy ships. Right now, I'm just trying to repair the private jet, so that way maybe we can repair it and it's not going to have a crash landing. However, I'm not anticipating a happy ending. All I gotta say is, if the plane's going down, I'm grabbing Bay, because that's all that matters. Okay, it says free the landing gear. Let's see if we can get these panels open. Man, I feel like I'm flying up so smooth. I really got the hang of these controls now. This is so sweet. Gotta do a victory dance. Victory dance. Oh yeah. With the light show. With the light show. Oh yeah. Man, the fact that you can dance as Iron Man, that's even more epic. Okay, do I have some more enemy ships approaching? Let's see here. I think I'm getting towards the end of this level. Welp, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, those don't look like the other ships. And it took more damage. Oh man. What the heck was that? That thing just blasted me. It pushed me. Man, that pushed me pretty far. See, where's my life meter at? Do I have to look down to see my life? Maybe it's below. Oh, okay, I think I see it. 100%. Is that my life meter? Man, alright, I gotta get used to making sure that I don't just hold my hand on the fire trigger, because I keep overheating my blasters and then I have to wait for them to cool down. And then I gotta make sure that I freaking dodge these enemies, man. They load up with that green glow and then they blast me. I gotta make sure that I press down both triggers on my move remote so that I blast myself out of the way to dodge it. I think I took care of all of the enemies. Let's see, Friday. Alright. What's going on here? Okay, one more. It's not letting me shoot though. What's going on? Do not blast my plane. Oh man, you're gonna get it, bro. You're gonna get it, bro. Alright. No. No. Alright. I gotta go save my bae. Let's see here. What do I gotta do? I gotta put my hands backward. Naruto stance. Boost forward. The only bad thing is that a bunch of parts are flying off of this plane, and I either have to dodge them or shoot them down because they're going to hit me and they do a lot of damage. So gotta make sure that I am boosting forward with both of my hands, holding down both triggers, but at the same time, if there is a piece of rubbish flying at me, I have to swing my arm forward real quick and shoot it down, just like Iron Man would. I mean, it has you do exactly what Iron Man would be doing. So, you know, right now, hands are behind the back, but I have to swing the arm forward to shoot here and there. It's pretty sweet. Overall, guys, I'd say if you have a PlayStation VR, I do recommend playing this game. They do have the free demo available, so if you just want to check it out, you can play the demo for free. You do need a PlayStation VR. You also need 2 Move controllers to be able to play this game. If you have all 3 of those, I highly recommend downloading the demo and playing it. And if you enjoy the demo, go ahead and make that purchase, $39.99, because ultimately, this is probably one of the best VR games available on the PlayStation VR. Alright, we saved Bae, guys. We did it. We got her. I don't care about that plane no mo. I got my bae. Hell yeah. That about wraps up my Iron Man VR gameplay, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.